Good morning, traders. This is Brad Matheny. This video really is to show you what you're missing and why you should visit MENT.com. I mean, the research that I have been doing for the past 25 years is really incredible. My proprietary research suggests that we're in a very deflationary market trend, which is still presenting opportunities for traders in the U.S. and throughout the globe. My services are called the Expert Growth Service or subscription. It really is pretty much everything you need for a trader. Now, I give you access to my TTScanner hot list and my MENT movers list, which we're going to go through here as part of the MENT.com Expert Growth content. Within the Expert Growth page, this is the Expert Growth homepage, you have a number of resources here to help you, as well as multiple videos every week. The investor video, the gold and metals video, the TTScanner videos, and the MENT rotational modeling system and real estate video. So we come back over here to my website, and you can see some of the trades that we've caught in the past. You can click here to get more. Or if you scroll down, you'll see the MENT rotational modeling system, which is an investor position trading, swing trading system. But today, what I wanted to do was touch on some of the most recent triggers and why this service can be extremely powerful. So the hardest thing for most traders is to learn what to trade when there's opportunities in a trade. Well, I've built this algo to be able to tell us when we get new triggers. This is the TTScanner algo telling us when we get new triggers, when we've got existing triggers. All of these in green are existing long triggers. This one in red is an existing short trigger. But these are new triggers, obviously. And these are specific types of triggers. This is called a 33 thrust trigger, and this is called a pop shift trigger. 33 thrust indicates moderate momentum in the symbol. Even though we might not have a signal, this is a moderate bullish momentum. We'll look at this. This is called a pop shift trigger because it suddenly made a very big move, either up or down. In this case, up. The dark green is a very aggressive move. The lighter green is a moderate move, and the very light green is just normal upward shifting. So we take a look here. Goldman Sachs is at the top of the list. These are ranked bullish bearish, so you can see the ranking here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1 down to here, 0. Then -7. This is a bearish 33 thrust, and this is a bearish pop shift to the downside, meaning it's likely going to break downward. So let's just take a look at a few of these. Starting off with Goldman Sachs, you can see this was last week. This was when the trigger was generated. We had a great big gap up here. We're climbing higher. My research has been bullish for the past couple of weeks, indicating that the markets would likely attempt to move higher. And you can see what we've seen happen here, just a nice solid rally phase. We got a brand new trigger here last week. Entry price looks like 427. We're at 443 right now, about 5% higher in 2 days. Just really easy to figure this out. Okay, SWX, next one on the list. A little bit more consolidated, got a line right here. Let's come over here. Still, from where we would have got in, this is Monday, Tuesday. Nice little move, continuing to break upward or attempt to break upward. You can see that we've got quite a bit of upward trending taking place and a nice little flagging pattern kind of setting up across here and across here. A breakout here in SWX, which is Southwest Gas Utilities, would prompt a very solid move to the upside. Now, this was a 33 thrust trigger as well. So this showed, moderate momentum to the upside. Let's come down here and look at this, Amgen. This had a 33 thrust and a pop shift trigger. We had a big gap on earnings last week. We've seen the markets roll back downward a bit. So here we haven't had a whole lot of opportunity. It's only down about $10, really, ladies and gentlemen, from where we got into it. And we've had this big pop shift, this big gapping on earnings. My assumption, had you followed this and tried to buy into this, your stop should have been down in this area somewhere to protect against the fallback of this gap. So you're just going to have to ride this out and see what happens. Next trigger, PFG. Now remember, these are alerts to tell you what's going on. Here we go. As of Friday, we were here. This is Monday. This is Tuesday. We're up about maybe $1. We have seen it up here, up about $3. Beautiful little pop shift trigger right there. Here is Apple. Another big gapper rolling around right here. We're still getting some moderate support here. We'll see how this plays out. You can see we've gone through pretty much all of the triggers here. Let's come back over to here. Here is IGF with a 33 thrust trigger. And again, all we're looking for is opportunities here, folks. Okay, here's our move. Obviously, this is a weekly data. It's moving higher. We've seen it from Friday, gap up. We've actually caught this move here from 48 to 49. This is a $1 move. If I do the math right, that's about a 2.5% move to the upside. And we have KBE. Again, moving higher from Friday's close here up into this area, moving from 46.39 up to 46.90, about a 60-cent move, nothing too stupendous. We have QQQ, IYW. Let's take a look at IYW. I figure you can look at QQQ yourself. Big gap on Monday from the close up into this area. We've seen a move from 132 to 133.70. Really about a $1.50 move here in 2 days. Let's take a look at IGM. There we go. Another big gap, expanded tech sector. Looks like it's going to have some room to run up into this area. IXN. Again, another big gap on Monday, rolling up. Looks like about a 2.5% move, potentially moving up into this area, these previous highs up here for some resistance. And then here we have, what is this? This is XLK. The point behind this, again, ladies and gentlemen, is that opportunities abound if you know where to come look for them. Now, the MENT Expert Growth System includes all of this data delivered to you in screenshot and video format. It includes this, what I call the core list. We have the SPY, QQQ, XME, we've already gone through, QLD, DIA with a moderate pop shift. Take a look at DIA real quick. Moderate upside movement, still struggling. The last 2 days really have been a struggle for the market to kind of get out of their own way. XLK we've gone through, and then DBC with a 33 thrust. DBC. Nice solid pop to the upside, consolidating. Not a big mover yet. Gone from 23 up to 23.28. So we're really maybe seeing 10, 15 cents here. But again, as a swing trader or an options trader, these are weekly charts. So remember, these triggers are good for maybe 2, 3, 5 weeks going forward. So let's take a look at Hale. You've got a lot of time here. And as an options trader, you can time your entries very efficiently. This is daily. So I've got some other lines in here. You can see that we've rallied up here just a bit, looking to build some support, maybe try to get higher. And lastly, now remember, this is a 0 and this is a 1 ranking, so these aren't very strong rankings, but we've had a big shift to the upside, ARKQ. Okay, this is indicating a pretty big shift to the upside. Looks like I'd gone through this on some data before, indicating where you find support down in this area. trying to stay above this gap. We had broken this channel, as you can see, coming down, indicating targets up in this area here and this area here. So you have an opportunity here to move up or up to this area, which would be a pretty good move. You're talking $54 up to $56.60, up to $58.80, $58.11. And all of these, like I said, are presented to you every week with the MENT rotational modeling system and the TTScanner updates. Obviously, sometimes there's more triggers than not. So you still have these existing triggers here. Each one of these purple areas indicates targets that have been hit. Your stop level's right here. Your thrusting indicator is here. Your trend indicator is here. Let's take a look at something that's fairly new, which looks like this one. Eastman Chemical, EMN. This is something that's been in place now, looks like about 6 weeks. Got to zoom it up. Normally it'd be full screen, but 6 weeks ago, we got into a long trade. This is a daily chart. So if I were to go back 6 weeks, about a month, that would be back over in this area, somewhere over in this area. And we've rolled through this trade, we've stayed in the trade, and now we're getting into this explosive upward trending. We are currently up 5.39% on the trade. We got in about 6 weeks ago. We got an entry price of $92.51. $92.51 is down here, so here's about where we got in. Sorry, it's 94. $92.51 here. That's where we got in. Get rid of this. So there's our area we got in. We've ridden it all the way up, given you tons of opportunity here. Came back down, stopped still in play. We hit the first target already where you would have pulled 1/3 to 1/2 of the position off. And now we're rallying back up into the upside. How high will it go? Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. But right now, it's pretty much follow the triggers. When this trigger was generated 6 weeks ago, we knew the entry price, we knew the stop, we knew the target 1 and target 2 level, and we watched it continue to move up and down the ranking system here as it continued to rally. It still gave you a great opportunity here for a 9% rally off of a very clean trigger. Remember, you don't need to trade 100 times a week to make money. What you need is to find 2 or 3 or 5 decent trade setups every week where you can manage your positions and try to trade efficiently. And that really is what the Expert Growth membership is all about. You know, it comes down to what is the 4-step action plan. Use the MENT rotational modeling system to set allocation, trend, and risk expectations. Use my custom indexes to determine when opportunities exist. Use my MENT live trades, MENT movers, and TTScanner hot lists. All we're looking at right now is the hot list to tell us when we have great opportunities in the trade. And then use my personal research and comments to make your own decisions to determine what you think is happening based on my research. Okay? It comes down to a very simple process. Clear, actionable information, proven strategies, and reliable triggers. Okay, if you follow anything that I do, you'll learn that I'm all about protecting capital and staying effectively hedged when the opportunity is there. I've mapped out the next 40 to 50 years of market data where I think I know what's going to happen, and I'm adapting my current research to what my longer-term predictive modeling systems are telling me. So again, we're aware of what's taking place. We know what's going to happen over the next 6, 10, 12 months, respectively, based on my predictive modeling. And what we're doing is we're adapting our current research, current price data to see where it aligns with my longer-term data, longer-term predictive modeling. The idea here, ladies and gentlemen, is you get a one-stop solution where you can get incredible data, incredible opportunities every week to swing trade with options or with shares. Very simply, all you need to do is come over here and follow my research. My updates are very simple. I let the videos do the work for you. So member updates, right here. This is my last member update as of last week. You can see we have a special video highlighting what to expect from 2024 to 2047. Yeah, it's a long time out there, folks. That's 25 years out into the future. And here's my update showing you what is likely going to happen. So again, it's very simple for you to come over here and check it out. I offer you a very simple starter package, 60-day trial for $34.99. And like I said, if you're into trading, if you want to see how to really maximize your opportunities for very little effort, then come give the MENT.com expert growth videos and services a try. I mean, really, what do you have to lose for $35? You're going to give it a try. You're going to see what I do. You're going to follow my videos, and you're going to follow a couple of these triggers and see what happens. Okay? This is it. If you want to learn how to make this work, this is your best opportunity for you to get in and learn how to do it efficiently. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.